The U.S. Supreme Court's 2024 ruling in Trump versus the United States has once again ignited one of the most alarming constitutional debates in American history. With a 6-3 decision, the conservative majority on the court handed Donald Trump and future presidents something that many legal experts are now calling a license to kill. This ruling declared that presidents have absolute immunity for any official acts carried out while in office, but not for so-called unofficial acts. Justice Sonia Sotomayor, appointed by Barack Obama, fiercely dissented, warning that this dangerous precedent could give presidents unchecked power, even the power to commit murder under the guise of an official order. She cautioned that under this logic, a president could assassinate a political opponent, label it as an official act, and be completely shielded from criminal prosecution. Legal analyst Elie Mystal has also condemned the decision, stressing the difference between qualified immunity, which provides limited protection for government officials, and absolute immunity, which places presidents entirely above the law. He argued that the Supreme Court has now effectively elevated the presidency to a position of royal privilege, immune from accountability. According to journalist Heather Digby Parton of Salon, this fear is no longer theoretical. It's happening in real time. In her October 4th article, she warns that the Supreme Court's immunity decision has emboldened Donald Trump to act with increasing recklessness on the global stage. She writes, "What happens when a leader of a democratic country believes he has a license to kill and proceeds to use it? It appears we are finding out." Just one day earlier, on October 3rd, reports surfaced that U.S. forces launched a strike off the coast of Venezuela, targeting what the administration claimed was a drug trafficking boat. The attack killed 4 people, bringing the total number of deaths from similar operations to 21. As with previous strikes, Trump took to Truth Social to celebrate the action, boasting that the vessel carried enough drugs to kill 25,000 to 50,000 people. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth echoed Trump's statement on X, saying 4 male narco-terrorists aboard the vessel were killed in the strike and no U.S. forces were harmed. Yet, as Heather Parton points out, no evidence has been presented to support the claims of drug trafficking, and questions about the legality of these operations have been brushed aside by the administration. Parton's analysis concludes with a chilling observation. The U.S. military appears to be carrying out lethal strikes against civilians at the direct order of the president, actions that may have no legal justification under international or domestic law. The notion that the military would refuse an illegal order, once a comforting safeguard, now seems uncertain. The core concern raised by critics is clear. If presidents can define any action as official, then accountability ceases to exist. The Constitution was built on checks and balances, but with this ruling, those checks may have been severely weakened. And as Trump's aggressive actions abroad show, the implications of that decision may already be playing out in real time. The question now facing America is not just about Donald Trump, but about the future of democracy itself. Can a president truly act without consequence? And if so, what does that mean for the rule of law? If you found this analysis insightful, please don't forget to subscribe to Inside Relationships, your source for deep, balanced, and thought-provoking stories that connect politics, power, and the people behind the headlines. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update.